So option number one in the guide is Ascend It. It's a no movement with a spirit ball. And here I would say that I would not go for this if it wouldn't be for having a good wind angle, meaning that if anything is pointing towards the boat to the right, then I would go for it. Otherwise, I would actually skip it. You can still go for it even if it pointing to the boat on the left, but it's going to be so much more of a gamble in my opinion. It's always a gamble with Send It, but it's always interesting that we can get to green in one if we're lucky. This is a shot for Apocalypse level 7 and 8, Apocalypse level 6 users. I mean, you can go for it, but with a lesser topspin, it's going to be even more difficult for you to get yourself to green. The push-up will vary depending on what wind angle you're having and also what wind strength, and if you're lucky you can get your ball to the green as I'm getting here now. But in the end we do have different options because this is not possible to be played with every ball and every club. But if the correct wind angle and if the correct wind strength, I will definitely give it a go because the reward is most definitely outweighing the risk in that case. So tap in pot for an ALBA is not every time we get that here in option number one. Get the guide on patreon.com/golfclashtommy. So on the drive on option number 2 in our guide, this is going to be the more aggressive layup version, if that makes sense. We're gonna have a more safer layup as well, if there is anything that is called a safe thing here on this very hard par 5, and we also have Ascend It, as you have probably noticed already. So now we're going to stretch out to max, yellow ring by the rough line. A POC 7 and POC 8 can only play this shot. Max top spin, 1 left spin with any P5 wind 4 side spin 1 ball. We recommend one with a good needle to give ourselves, because we're gonna go max overpower, and we're pushing up 6 rings after the adjustment with Apocalypse 8. And then obviously we push up with Apocalypse 7 as well, but a little bit less due to its worse accuracy. Half a ball of curl to the left, max overpower, bounces twice into the rough, and we're looking to get to around 445 yards, so this is absolutely perfect. Second shot, we're gonna do a pin check with our B52. +5 is our base, and that's going to be plus 26% slider, plus 20% elevation, P5 numbers. Now we'll look for the red ring by the rough line, and now we're gonna add spin to pin. The spin is gonna vary. It's gonna be somewhere between 4 to 5 bars of top spin and somewhere between 0 to 1 bar of left spin. But the most important part is that you should be having spin to pin like that. Then you're gonna be into the funnel. And then we're going to make an adjustment that's going to be only 1 time over bullseye, and once we have done our adjustment, we're going to pull back 1 ring. Bounce into the rough, and it rolls down towards the pin, dead center, for a lovely albatross here on option number 2 in the guide, as we're going to have 3 options for different club levels and different aggressive levels as well. So get the guide on patreon.com/golfclashtommy.